you have been following Formula One for more than a decade, you may still be surprised by the frenetic pace that the category imposes today. After all, in a not-so-distant past, the races were spaced every 2 weeks, with plenty of time for analysis, recovery and preparation. Now, the marathon is intense and consecutive weekends have become almost a rule. The feeling that the season has barely started and the engines are already overloaded is not only yours, and for good reason. The Miami Grand Prix, for example, draws attention not only for its American glamour, but for being a rarity in the current format of the category, an isolated stage outside of the infamous double or triple rounds. The last race with this feature was in June of last year in Canada. Since then, the category has accelerated towards a new era where rest between stages has become luxury. And all this because of a transformation in the calendar that had been developing since the 2000s and exploded with full force after the arrival of Liberty Media. The first triple round of modern F1 history came in 2018 with the France, Austria and Great Britain sequence. At the time, the reaction in the paddock was pure tension. Graham Watson, then manager of Toro Rosso, warned about the technical wear. Some parts of the cars do not withstand 3 races in a row, but the biggest impact was human. Mentally and physically, it's more tiring than people imagine, he said. Several team leaders shared this concern, and it was not by chance. While the drivers even showed some excitement for being on the track longer, they also recognized the weight on their teams. Sergio Perez, at the time in Force India, was direct. For us, it's okay, but for the people behind the scenes, it is terrible. The mechanics, the kitchen staff, it's an insane job. Nico Hülkenberg, then at Renault, sang the chorus. They work 3 weeks without a break, it's very heavy. Still, the triple round was run without major problems and even delivered mixed winners, Hamilton, Verstappen and Vettel. However, even in the face of complaints, the practice not only continued but intensified. The 2020 pandemic has opened up this reality. 17 races in 5 months with breaks interspersed by isolated stages. In 2024, there are 24 events and no less than 3 triple rounds, with trips that challenge even military logistics, such as Japan, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, and the infamous Las Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. Team leaders still warn of the human and financial costs, but commercial appetite speaks louder. Curiously, even those who said they would never endure this pace stayed. Alonso in 2017 promised to retire if the calendar had 25 stages. Hamilton, the following year, nailed, "If it comes to that, I won't be here." In 2025, we will be one step away from that number, and both of them are firmly on the grid. This shows how, with time, even the impossible becomes routine. The question that remains is it worth the price? So what do you think of the triple rounds? A necessary evil or a dangerous exaggeration? Is Formula One crossing a line or just adapting to the new times? Comment below, we want to know your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exclusive reviews and the hottest backstage of the F1 world.